always say your prayers. Why you keep stealing my shit? Okay, you guys, we are having a calzone with extra cheese, extra mushroom, green pepper, tomato, pepperoni, and sun-dried tomatoes. We have spaghetti and meatballs. We have fettuccine alfredo with chicken and shrimp. And we got Wingstop ranch and cheese sauce with their chicken tenders. Look at that, you guys. And some rolls, and I have salad on the side. So that's what we be doing today. Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel, everybody. Oh, I'm making sure the mic's on. You can barely see me over this food. What the heck? Yeah. Okay. Let me fix that. All right. Sorry if you hear buzzing. My fan is on because it's stuffy in here, like I always say. Anyways, Lucy, you have some explaining to do. I know this, okay? I wrote some things down for you guys. I have done 2 videos, since I have not uploaded in 2 weeks. 2 videos, you guys. One, I showed a thumbnail on YouTube, and the other one, I did a car bang. That was disastrous. So I know some of you are saying, oh, what's your excuse now? Or you're the most inconsistent YouTuber on YouTube. Yeah, maybe so, but you know what? I'm not like every other YouTuber. I have 6 children. I'm about to have a 3rd grandchild. So my life is very extremely hectic and busy. And my children aren't even with me right now. They're doing online schooling at my parents'. You don't understand the stress I'm under. Plus, we're about to move. We have no idea where we're going. We don't have a house picked out, even a state picked out. And we have just a few weeks to do this. And plus, I'm going through something very, very personal in my life. It's so personal that I don't want to say on my channel. That has stressed me out so bad. I've had several mental breakdowns during these last 2 weeks. So nobody knows what I'm going through. So for you guys to pick me apart on my community tab or whatever, you can see that I'm trying, but it just doesn't work out sometimes. So anyway, I wish I was a little higher. Hold on. Okay, I'm sitting on my leg. It's gonna go numb in like 2 seconds. All right, my last video, you guys voted for black bean noodles and sushi. As you guys saw, I did it, but the video was a fail. I could not upload it because I tried to upload it in HD and my software was outdated, so it wouldn't upload. And then my car video, I did KFC, a big spread of KFC. That was a nightmare. It was storming so bad. It was so dark, and it's just the audio was terrible and everything. So after those 2 failed videos, I am just disgusted. So anyways, I just got what I was craving today. So I ordered from Johnny Carino's, and I got their chicken and shrimp fettuccine alfredo, their spaghetti meatball, their beautiful calzone right there, and then Wingstop. They now have tenders, you guys. I don't know if that's a new thing, but I've never seen tenders on their menu. And then I got salad on the side. Whew. And we got the coldest water bottle, y'all. So the links are in my description box if you guys want one. And this is my headband. I was wearing it, but then all of a sudden I got a headache, so I took it off. So, okay, I'm gonna pray. I love you guys, and thank you for watching me, and thank you for your support and your patience with me. Okay, thank you, Father, for this food. Bless this food and sanctify it by your word. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. And always say your prayers. And don't look at my COVID hair, okay? Where's my towel? Oh my God. Where is it? Oh. That's it. I'm going off the grid. Yeah, that's not working because my leg's falling asleep. All right. I have some things written down here so I don't forget, and I have a juicy story time for you guys. So I want to try this. Chicken fettuccine alfredo. I can't get no noodles. Hello? Oh well. You know what? And I have huge thing of ranch cheese sauce. I think I already said that. All the sauce is on the bottom here. There's a shrimp. I couldn't decide what I wanted because I wanted chicken from Wingstop so bad, but then I wanted pasta. This tastes just as delicious as all good. So good. Okay. And y'all see my plaque back there? I've had it for so long, but I never use it in my videos. I'm like, what the heck? So I randomly found it as I was packing. So then I'm like, I got decoration, you guys. Finally my wall is decorated. Oh my God. I got a lot of food here. That's okay. I shall eat it. Okay. I'm gonna eat for a second and then I'm gonna talk, but because I'm really hungry. Look at these shrimpies. If I eat all this and move it out of the way, I'll have more room. I bought this new stand and it is like ridiculously high. All you see is a head. So, God. Mm. The chicken is really, really good. But I have so much chicken over here, I'm gonna take it out. Not the pasta, just the chicken. That's too much chicken. Oh, okay. I should have just got shrimp. Fettuccine Alfredo. It's so good. This story time, you guys. Oh my god. It has to do with me and my best friend. Back in, if my calculations are correct, back in 2011, 2012. So it was many moons ago, but it's, I have to tell you. Okay. First, I want to say happy birthday to Angel. Your birthday is tomorrow on the 14th. Today is Sunday, so I think your birthday is tomorrow on Monday. So happy birthday to you. I hope you have an amazing birthday. And love you, and thank you for watching me. And whew. That fan feels so good. Also, my P.O. box information, you guys. Yeah, I went and talked to them, and they said that the reason things are getting returned is because of the COVID thing. Everybody's complaining, and it's just, it's a nightmare. And I said, so why are things getting returned? It doesn't make sense. He's like, well, it's really hard to explain, but come back Monday and we'll get everything all worked out for you. So that's the deal with my P.O. box. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's what they told me. Whatever. So I have to go Monday and straighten it out. All right, I'm gonna go talk to somebody, that's for sure. My peeps are trying to send me shit, okay? There's no way I'm eating all this food. But my husband gets the leftovers, so. What? Unfortunately, he don't get this leftover. All gone. Just chicken. Okay. I told you I was hungry. I ate that fast. I have a couple of shout outs. So anyway, before I do my shout outs, I didn't describe these. I got original hot, I got mango habanero, and Parmesan. So, look at these, you guys. Parmesan all over them. They're huge. Let's go in the cheese. Cheesy. Mm-mm. Really good. This tastes just like the wings, but a lot bigger. Getting on my nerves. So my first shout out is to my brother's sister. Sister? Oh my God. No, that would be a crime. My brother's girlfriend. Where the hell did sister come from? Oh God. You guys, my brother's girlfriend started a ASMR channel. So if you guys love ASMR, you're into that, please go check her out. Tell her Sauce Queen sent you. And her channel name is, hold on, this is dripping. Her channel name is capital E, Amazing, all one word, E-Mazing space ASMR. You guys, she's doing so good. She's like already a professional. I'm like, you have the knack for this, girlfriend. She's just starting, so she has like maybe 5 or 6 videos up. But they're so good. She has a really amazing pickle video out. She has macaroon and rainbow cake. I think it's called, what are those cakes called? Parfait? No, parfait. Those layered rainbow cakes with macaroons and some chocolate cookies or something. Oh my God. So good. But please go check her out, you guys. She would love it. And I told her I'm gonna be sending all my peeps over. She's like, oh God. She goes, yeah, I'm so excited. But anyways, yeah, Go show her some support and love, you guys. And also I want to shout out Joe Kraus. I think I'm saying that correctly. Kraus. I'm sorry if I'm not. But he is one of my subscribers, my followers. And I just want to say, Joe, I love you so much. You have no idea. You are always defending me in the comments. You are always the first one to comment. Such beautiful things to me. And I just want to say I really, really appreciate you. And I love you so much. And I wish I could meet you one day. So those are my 2 shout outs for now. It's a spicy meatball. You guys can't even see. The spaghetti. The meatballs are real, like, Italian tasting, really good. All right. Yeah. This story time, let's see. Okay. All right, let me try and get, you know what the deal is? This is a plastic fork. So it's like the noodles are just rolling off of it. So I can't get a good, whatever. I'm gonna eat some salad really quick. All right, story time, you guys. I know. All right. You guys can't really see the salad, but it's just a little side garden salad that came with Johnny Carino's. And of course, there's a ton of ranch on it. Okay. Me and my best friend back in the day, we're still best friends today, but we don't talk, and of course we don't hang out because I moved, but we don't really talk like we used to, which I hate it, but we still connect on social medias and stuff like that. But let me move this just for a second so I can eat just salad for you guys. Okay. I need a freaking phone book to sit on. No, this is too high and I didn't realize it till it was too late. I already bought it, so. Okay. So we both lived in Fort Worth at the time. We lived about 20 minutes apart. And this was a Wednesday. Purple onion turns a salad up, I'm telling you. Wednesday, she called me. She lived with her husband. She's like, hey, what are you doing? I said, oh, nothing. I'm actually like getting ready to just finish doing homework with the kids and I'm getting ready to cook dinner for them. She's like, she goes, oh, well, do you want to hang out? And I said, yeah, of course. So she's like, well, so-and-so is using my car right now. Would you mind coming and picking me up? I said, yeah, I'll pick you up. I said, let me call my mom so she can come over here and sit with the kids. so I can go pick you up. So I called my mom. My mom went over there, and I left to go pick her up. And her and her husband, they had issues. They argued a lot. So when I pulled up to her house, I immediately texted her and I said, hey, I'm here, I'm out front. She never responded. I gave it like, I don't know, 2-3 minutes. So then I texted her back. I said, hello, I'm out front. I said, what are you doing? She still didn't respond. Fine. I was 2 seconds from calling her, but right when I was about to call her, I see her storming out her front door. And I'm like, oh God, this can't be good. And she had a really pissed off look on her face. And, you know, she's coming around my car. And then the next thing I see her husband. I'll never forget this in my entire life. I'm scarred from it. Here comes her husband right after her coming out of the front door, butt ass naked. Cock and balls hanging and swinging and flopping and... Oh God. Get that image out of my head. Butt ass naked. And he had beer bottles. Like, he had 2 in each arm and he had 1 in one hand. And he's like, you bitch. Oh yeah, this story time's not going to really be for kids. There's going to be a lot of cussing, inappropriate content. But he's like, you bitch, all I wanted was some P-O-S-S-Y. But of course he said the real word. And I was just in shock. I wasn't laughing. I wasn't like yelling back at him, nothing. I was just like, I couldn't believe it. Then she gets in my car and she slams the door. She goes, move it, slam on the gas, let's go, move. And then he starts chunking these beer bottles at my car. You fucking bitch, all I wanted was some P-U-S-S-Y. You're a bitch, that's all he kept saying. And he was chunking these beer bottles at my car. And my friend's like, go. And I was like, what the fuck? And I said, he's hitting my car. 2 of the beer bottles hit my car. The other 3, like, were just going left and right, you know, because he was so drunk. He didn't know what he was doing. And he was high on weed. Big pothead. So as we took off, I rolled down my window. I said, you fucking idiot. And I flipped him off. I said, you hit my car. I go, shut up, bitch. Yeah. So we take off. Sorry, I had to edit that out because I said her name. I'm just going to call her my best friend, but I don't want to. I want to keep her confidentiality. So I said to her, I said, what the fuck is going on? And why was your husband naked? What the hell? And then she starts busting up laughing to where she's like snorting. So, that made me laugh, okay? I said, I never want to see that sight ever again in my life. Have you guys ever seen a dude mad when they're naked? It's hilarious and it's disturbing at the same time. Like, what the hell? The whole way to my house, we were dying laughing. I just can't. He was so pissed off, you guys. The look on his face was pure anger. Like, he really wanted to hurt her. I'm like, damn, dude. Go turn on HBO and give it a little tickle. Like, shit. And so we're literally laughing the whole way to my house. And then I said to her, I said, what the heck? And she goes, oh, he was begging me for sex. And I told him, no, I'm going to your house. I'm not doing that right before I go to your house. I said, thank you for sparing me. I don't want your sex ass in my car. Ew. You know you can smell that shit. Got me fucked up. So then we busted up laughing over that. And she goes, yeah, that's exactly why. And he was just high and drunk. And he's just like, was being so annoying. So he got naked to try and have sex with her, but she refused. So that even made him more mad because he was the one naked and she wasn't. So then when I pulled up, he didn't give a fuck. He just came out there, was throwing these beer bottles. Ugh. Why is it taking me a year to eat this tiny salad? Oh my God. So we get to my house and she's like, my mom, she goes, all right, ladies, you're back. I'm going to go back home now. I got to go do my dinner too. So I was like, okay, Mom, thank you. And her and my best friend hugged. They're like, hi. Just so happens to be that night I was making spaghetti for my kids for dinner. Sorry, my nose is itching. And my friend's like, hey, do you want me to help you make dinner? I said, you don't have to, but I mean, if you want to, you can. She's like, yeah, I'll help you. So I start getting us beers out of the fridge. And we're laughing our asses off at what we just encountered and what I just saw. I said, and why the hell doesn't your husband shave his bush? That's disgusting. Oh my God. And then she spit her beer out all over the floor. I mean, it was like jungle fever. It was, what the hell? It looked like 1970s porn at its best. He just needed a mustache. Oh my God. And she goes, yeah, I hate it. I always tell him to shave, but he won't. I said, that's fucking disgusting. Ew. I can't stand hair down there. I can't. I won't have it, and I won't allow my spouse to have it. And believe me, Brennan fought me for like years. He refused. But he changed his mind now. I can't do hair down there. It's so sick. So at this time, 2 years before this story time, so way back in 2011 or 12, 2 years before that, my friend, she did something to her pointer finger. I can't remember what it was. But she did something to it where she lost all feeling in it. Meatball in the salad. So it was her right pointer finger. She didn't have any feeling in it. So I think you guys know where this is going. I was doing the sauce, right? Because, you know, she didn't know how to do my spaghetti sauce. And so she's a good cook too, but, you know, I'm very particular about my spaghetti sauces. So I was doing the sauce and she was doing the noodles. And the kids were in the living room watching their little shows. And we're talking, we're laughing, we're having girl talk, you know, gossiping, talking about what happened, and then, you know, drinking beers. Then all of a sudden I turn around and I was like, oh my God, do you remember that one time? And I look at her and she's standing there and she's stirring the noodles and she's like, uh-huh. And her freaking whole pointer finger was in the boiling rapid water. Because she had the, oh yeah, she held it like this. So she had the spatula or tongs or whatever, and she was holding it like this and stirring the noodles. So I looked down and I said, holy fuck. She's like, what? I said, your finger's in the water. She goes, what? She looks down, she goes, oh shit. And so she pulls her finger out and I was like, oh my God. So we rushed her to the sink and started ice cold water on it. And it was, I felt so bad, you guys. It was terrible. She got like 4th degree burns on her finger. Thank God I turned around. She wouldn't have had a finger left. Oh my God. She refused to go to the hospital. She didn't want to. So what I had around the house, of course, I'm a mother of 6, so I had medical supplies and stuff. So we bandaged her up, took care of it. It blistered up so bad. Oh my God. Anyway, and I was like, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I felt terrible. She goes, that's okay. I can't feel it anyway. I lost it. Oh my God, I was dying laughing. I said, oh yeah, that's true. And I said, that's besides the point. So she's like, no, really, it's okay. So we both just started laughing. But I said, who the hell boils their own finger? She goes, someone who can't feel their finger, bitch. You know, that's just how we are. Then fed the kids. I put them to bed, made them brush their teeth, get in bed, and then I went back downstairs because I had a 2-story. And you know, we kept drinking and, you know, just laughing. And then her husband starts calling her. She answers it and he goes, are you coming home now? She goes, how am I supposed to come home? Kristen picked me up and we've both been drinking and I don't have my car here. When I got to my house, I checked my car immediately. No damages, thank God. I don't know how he threw that shit hard, but there was no damages. So she's like, well, he's like, I'll come get you. And she goes, well, I'm not coming home till you apologize to my best friend. That was bullshit. How dare you? So he's like, fine, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He was like a psycho. I should have took this part off. It's annoying. Mmm. That salad was so good. I was craving it. That wasn't enough, but I think I'm gonna put ranch on that. I love ranch on spaghetti. Okay, so I started laughing because the way he was saying, I'm sorry, like, dude. So then he goes, I'm coming to get you right now. Be ready. So I told her, I'm like, you know you can spend the night, right? You don't have to go home. She goes, yeah, I know. She goes, but I'm just gonna go home to keep the peace. I said, okay. So about 30 minutes later, literally 30 minutes later, he comes pulling up and he's like, honk, honk. And I told her, I said, don't you have him come in this house. I'll go off on him. Hitting my car with beer bottles. I don't know which was worse, seeing his dick or him hitting my car. They both pissed me off, okay? So... I haven't even gotten to that calzone yet. So he picked her up and she left. This was on a Wednesday, like I said. And then Friday comes along. Let me do this, you guys. So Friday comes and she calls me again and she's like, hey, what's up? What's your plans for the weekend? I said, not much. I was like, what's yours? What are you doing? She's like, nothing. I wanted to know if I can come and stay the night and hang out with you. And I said, duh. Like, I'm really going to say no? Of course you can. So she's like, okay. She goes, you don't have to pick me up this time because I have my car. I was like, okay, cool. So she comes over. I don't know where to put this. Oh. I want to try this calzone right here. Oh, and I just got my nails done, you guys. Look at this humongo thing. See? Delicious. So about an hour later, she comes over. And it's the same scenario, you know. I'm cooking dinner for the kids. And, no. You get back in there. Oh my God. That's really good. So this, we wanted to party, we wanted to hang out, right? We wanted to smoke weed and we wanted to drink beer. And smoke cigarettes, because back then we smoked a lot of cigarettes. Not a lot, but you know, we smoked cigarettes. So, she's like, oh, I know, we have to wait till the kids go to bed, right? I said, yes, we're not doing that shit when they're awake. Once they go to bed, then we can have our girly time. She goes, all right, that's cool. Oh, here's the marinara. So, of course, kids don't ever go to bed early on a Friday. Some do because they're exhausted from the school week, but mine never did. Put some marinara on that. It was about 12:30. They finally went to sleep. I made sure they were asleep too. So at 12:30, I said, okay, let's go upstairs to my bedroom, my master bedroom. We brought a case of beer with us and the weed. And we went to my room. We locked the bedroom door. And I had a wall of windows. It was beautiful, master bedroom. And so we sat down on one side of the window and we lifted it up, and then we were like hanging out with our elbows on, the windowsill. And we start lighting up and drinking and smoking cigarettes and, just laughing, have a good time. I haven't even touched those. Then this is the highest I've ever been, I think, in my entire life, you guys, this night. Oh my God. So let me try and explain to you how high we were and what we were doing, okay? We went from, I have food all over my face, I couldn't even see. We went from laughing our asses off, like we couldn't catch our breath. We were hysterically laughing for like 30 minutes straight. You know how you get those weed laughing fits? Well, yeah, that's what happened. And then we went from that to this. Just staring like this. Like out the window and like not moving. We were probably like that for an hour, just like. And then all of a sudden, I said, "Did you say something?" She's like, "No." "Did you say something?" I said, "No." I said, "You said something, I heard you." She's like, but I didn't." And I was like, "Did I say something?" She was like, "I don't think so." And I was like, "Somebody's talking." And she goes, "Nuh-uh, where?" I was like, maybe I didn't. Maybe you didn't say anything. She goes, I promise I didn't. I said, okay. 2, did you hear that? Did you see that? What is that? What is he doing? Oh my God, get down. What the hell is he doing? And my friend goes, I think he's walking his dog. And I was like, that's not a dog. To laughing our asses off. She goes, yes it is, you stupid. I was like, oh my God, tripping. So then her husband started calling her, and we continued to drink and smoke. Oh, there's a good, Jen, this is for you. Look at that one. We continued to just smoke cigarettes and drink beer and smoke weed. When her husband was calling, I said, "Are you going to answer that?" She goes, "I ain't answering that. I'm not talking to him." I said, "Did you even tell him you were here?" She goes, "No." I said, "Oh my God, what if he gets really pissed off?" She goes, "Who gives a fuck?" And then we both started cracking up laughing. Oh, then he called again. He was calling over and over and over again. And then he started texting her, and he's like, I don't really want to use my, here's the mango habanero. He started texting her and he said, if you don't get home right now, there's going to be consequences to pay. And I don't know what I'm going to be capable of. Oh, when, so she's reading the text to me, right? And then she goes, "This is what he's texting me." And I said, "Well, do you think he's serious?" And she goes, "No, he's not serious. He's all talk." So then he starts calling. And then we were laughing so hard that she wasn't thinking. So she grabbed the phone and answered it. And I said, "You stupid, you said you weren't going to answer the phone." And she goes, "Oh shit." And then he was hearing everything because she already answered it. So she answered the phone laughing, and he goes, "I hear you bitches over there laughing. You think this is a joke?" He's like, "I'm not messing with you. I'm getting pissed off." And she goes, "Yeah, okay." She goes, "Okay, bye." So she hung up on him. It's so good. Spicy and delicious. Whew. Then oh, so hot. Oh, see, I told you hot. Oh my God. Those are sweet. These are way hotter than the wings. I can't do that one. That's my husband's. Oh, wow. So then he texts her. He goes, "Bitch, I'm 10 minutes away." Because he told her he was on his way. These are so good. And then he said, "I'm 5 minutes away." And then he said, "I'm 3 minutes away and your ass better be outside or you're going to pay." These are Wingstop rolls. They taste just like Hawaiian sweet rolls. So she's reading these texts to me, and I'm like, I said, "Is he serious?" So I jumped up, and from my bedroom window, my master bedroom window, you can see a portion of the street, and we saw her car. And I jumped up, and I'm looking out the window, and I'm like this, left and right and left and right. I'm like panicking. And then she gets up, and she's like, "What's your problem? He's a liar. Don't listen to him. He's on the couch, high as fuck, smoking weed, just trying to scare us." I said, "I don't think so." And all of a sudden, we saw headlights, and we heard a car come down my street. I said, "Holy fuck." I said, "There he is." She goes, "That's not him." Then the car stops right in front of her car. They're good, but they're dry as hell. It was a truck. We couldn't see the truck because he stopped like right where her tail end started. Oh. But the next thing we hear is this biggest crash sound ever. It was horrible. And me and her go, we look at each other like, and then my friend goes, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I said, I don't know. Sounded really bad though. I'm telling you, we were drunk and high on weed, so we were like all over the place. So then we're like peeking out the window, you know, and then we see him get out of his truck. And he comes walking over and she goes, what the fuck did you just do to my car? And he looks up and he sees us in the window. And I immediately dunked down. I flew to the floor. And he goes, I see you bitches. I see you, bitch. He goes, you're my wife. You get your ass down here right now. That was only a portion of what I'm going to do. And he's like, I just broke your fucking window with a damn boulder. He took a boulder and threw it at her car and shattered her window completely. So she's like, you motherfucker. So then he goes, all right, if you're not going to get down here, this is what's going to happen next. And he holds up and he's going like this, a .45 handgun. He goes, that's right, bitch. I got my gun and I'm not going to tell you again. Get down here and get in this truck. So then I said, he has a gun? And then my friend dunked down at this time and she goes, oh my God, I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops. And then I said, are you crazy? You can't call the cops? She goes, what? I said, we're high. We've been smoking weed. We're going to go to jail. You can't call the motherfucking cops. I said, we have weed in this house. We're high. We're fucking high. She goes, fuck the weed. I'm calling the cops. He has a gun down there. Fuck the weed. Oh my God. Then I started laughing. And then I said, oh yeah. And I said, but we're still high. I said, one of two things is going to happen tonight. We're going to go to jail or we're going to be killed. And she's like, will you shut up? I'm on the phone with 911. And then I started crying. And I jumped up immediately to go check on my kids. I was like, oh, hell no. So I ran to their bedrooms slowly and checked on them. Thank God they were still sound asleep and they were fine. She tells the cops, you know, my husband, well, now it's her ex-husband. They're divorced now, but she goes, my husband's outside with a gun. He broke my window with a boulder. There's kids in this house. There's 6 kids in this house. He's threatening to kill us. Oh, and he said when he was waving the gun, I'm going to shoot up this whole fucking house. I don't care who's in it. I'm going to kill everybody, especially you, bitch. You know, talking to his wife. And then she goes, there's kids in this house. And he's like, I don't give a damn. He was threatening to kill me, her, and the kids. So immediately dispatch is like, you know, you hear sirens immediately. So her husband hears the sirens. She goes to the window. She goes, I called the cops on you, you motherfucker. If I were you, I'd hightail it out of here. He jumps in his truck and he's flying down the street. Oh, look at that. It was like, I'm not kidding, probably about 2 minutes later, after he takes off and leaves, the cops show up. That's how quick it was. So he takes off, screeching his tires. And like 2 minutes later, the cops show up. And then I come back in the room from checking on the kids. And I went over there and I grabbed her. I said, do you realize what you've done? I said, we're going to jail. We are so high. We are going to jail. She goes, we almost got killed tonight. And you're talking about going to jail for weed? She goes, the cops are here. We have to go downstairs right now. I said, we can't. We're going to go to jail. We're going to go to jail. And so she grabs me by the hand. She goes, you're coming. They want us down there, both of us down there now. And this was at nighttime. This was like probably 2 a.m. at this time. They had their flashlights, all over my house. We finally walked outside and my legs felt like jello. I wasn't concerned about the gun or him. I was more concerned about going to jail. It was crazy. But we get down there and we go outside and 4 cop cars are in front of my house. 2 immediately take off because they realized that he left. He was gone. They went to go look for him. And then the other 2 cop cars were in front of my house. And 4 police officers get out of the cop cars and they come towards us. And they're like, what happened? Tell us what happened. What's going on? So I'm looking down at the ground. I refused to look at him. I was so nervous. I was like sweating bullets. I was just looking down at the ground, like playing with the grass with my feet. And then my friend had said, just shut up and let me do the talking. I'm getting so full. So the cop's asking her all these questions and, she's telling them exactly what happened and everything. And the other cop came around to me and I was like, oh shit, I think I just shit my pants. And he goes, ma'am, and he shines a light in my face. I said, yes. And he goes, have you been drinking tonight? I said, nope. No, I have not. And I looked down again and he goes, have you been smoking some weed? I said, oh, no, sir. No, absolutely not. I don't do that. Nope. No weed. And then he goes, okay. And then he's like just staring at me. He put the light down. He didn't have it flashed in my face at this time. And then I go, I'm sorry. Yes. We are smoking weed. We are high. We've been smoking beer. We've been smoking cigarettes for like 2 hours. I'm sorry. I said, I already asked for forgiveness. I'm never smoking weed again. I promise. Please do not take me to jail. Please. We reeked of weed because we were smoking it for 2 hours in my closed bedroom. And he kind of chuckled. And I wasn't crying. I was just like hysterical. And I said, I'm so sorry. I already asked the Lord to forgive me. I'm never smoking weed again. I promise. And he goes, ma'am. He grabbed me by the arm. He goes, it's okay. It's okay. He goes, I'm not concerned about the weed right now. As long as you don't have it on your person, I'm really not concerned about that. I'm more concerned about a man around here with a gun threatening to kill people. I was like, oh, so I'm not going to jail? He goes, no, ma'am, you're not. And I said, thank you so much. Thank you. I said, I have children in the house. He goes, and that's why, we're taking all the precautions. I said, okay. So I fell down on the grass. I was sitting on the grass. And this time my friend walks over to her car to show the other officer what her husband did to the window. Busted it out. And, he's looking at it and taking pictures for evidence and stuff. And then I'm sitting on the ground, and then my friend comes over to me, and she goes, well, they took pictures, and they're gonna press charges on him for doing that to my car. Mm. I wasn't looking at her. And she goes, "Did you hear me?" I look up and I said, "We're not going to jail. They're not taking us to jail for the weed. Dude, we're so high. We smoked for 2 hours and we got away with it. They're not even going to give us a ticket for the weed." She's like, "Would you shut up about the fucking weed?" I'm not kidding. I wouldn't shut up. I was going on and on and on. I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. And then I started laughing. I started hysterically laughing where I was like swaying, you know, back and forth on the grass. And then the cop kind of chuckled at me, you know, he knew we were freaking high. But my best friend was like more of a professional smoker. I didn't smoke that much. I smoked, you know, maybe every other weekend, something like that. But her husband smoked every day. So sometimes she would smoke every day. Sometimes she would just smoke on the weekends. So she was more of a better handler of, you know, high on weed. I wasn't. So... Anyway, she ended up getting a police escort, going to her house. They never found him. He hid out at his friend's house for like 3 months because they knew the cops were looking for him. He never went back to his house. He hid out at his friend's house for like 3 months because they were patrolling his neighborhood up and down every day. So she got a police escort to go over there, got all of her shit, and she moved in with me. And shortly after that, she filed for divorce. So they're no longer married, but yeah, it was really bad. But anyway, oh my God. That's my story time for you guys. I'm so full. I barely touched that chicken. I know. I was more into the pasta and the calzone and the salad. But hey, plenty of leftovers for my husband. He hasn't eaten today, so he's very hungry. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time and this delicious food. Look at this. We have plenty of leftovers. But this hour is over video long. This video is over an hour long. I'm gonna have to do so many edits. So I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video, and please stay patient with me. I'm going through something very horrible in my personal life, and I'm very, very stressed. So anyways, I love you. Stay safe, blessed wherever you're at in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye. Oh my God. There's so much food here. What was I thinking?